the very nice hat. I'm just gonna start the game. I don't think my comments will be any good anyway. Okay, so we have Sandeep in the lower left corner and Gussoh in the upper right. Sandeep starts with a power plant. No, he starts with the barracks. And Gussoh goes straight for the power plant. Let's see, Sandeep is probably going to get out some engineers. No, he gets out a dog to scout. Very smart. 2 dogs to scout. He wants to get that on. Maybe he's going to see if he can get Gussoh's engineers. Gussoh is also building a barracks to get the engineers out. He's also getting dogs. I have no idea how they're playing this game. So it's going to be dog on dog. Dog on dog. Sandeep is now building peacekeepers. They're probably going to get some early harass on. Missing each other's dogs. Taking different routes. Which ways? Nobody knows anything. But Sandeep has burned a lot of money on peacekeepers now. Let's see if it pays off. 1 dog down. And Gussoh is attacking with 1 peacekeeper. Let's see if this works. Probably not. He's probably going to barricade one of these buildings. We'll see. These ones here. Let's go in here. Yes. Yes, this is where you want to go. Nope, he didn't. Okay, so Sandeep has a defensive army up. And 1 refinery. And is building a factory. Gussoh. Has 1 refinery, a factory, and they're playing completely different from how I usually play. This should be interesting. Fredrik, where did the other 2 go? Oh, they're over there. Couldn't see them. Sandeep is expecting a very early harass from Gussoh, but since nothing comes and he does not attack, this is not going to be to his liking. We also have a crate out really near Gussoh, but he isn't using it. Find the crate, Gussoh, find the crate! Gussoh effectively blocking nothing from this. Sandeep now moving forward, trying to figure out where is Gussoh's units. Why hasn't an attack come? But he doesn't go to the base. He's just roaming around for no particular reason. And sending out some troops on the other side of the map to see if he can figure anything out. Possibly no, they don't see each other, or Gussoh sees him and chases him down. There will be no fleeing for these units. And they're going to get mowed down pretty quickly, which means that Sandeep has no information. Sandeep, what are you doing? Turn around, make some offensive decisions. And now if Gussoh goes in, he will realize that there is nothing to defend. Oh, there is. And he pulls back without getting any information. So some initial skirmishes in this game. And now both players are running onto extractors. Ooh! Sandeep launches an amphibious rear-ended assault. See if he can actually manage to get the extractor without getting killed by this turret. No, the dogs are probably going to get him. And now Gussoh builds a turret to make sure that he can't escape. But he escapes anyway. Can he get that last ore miner? Maybe. Meanwhile, Sandeep is using this opportunity to do the same thing again, I guess. Sleep dog, no, nothing loaded. But transport on transport action.
I just had to use a regular magic mouse.
And Gussoh clears that up. Now Gussoh has a bunch of tanks, some dogs and nothing more. Plus a bit of extra income. Sandeep has not taken anything forward except for his own base, but he's now moving out. Doing the long ore refiner hole here. Gussoh moving out with his tanks to see if he can try to engage Sandeep. Sandeep does not have enough to work with here. Maybe if he goes around with an amphibious assault he can distract Gussoh, but I don't think that will be the case. Gussoh making sure that Sandeep doesn't get to expand. Very nice. Maybe he could pop in an extra engineer over here now that he knows that Sandeep... Ooh, and a box! A box for Gussoh, finally. Sandeep defending his expansion, but it probably won't be enough unless Gussoh doesn't divert his... This is going to be expensive for Gussoh, but...
No, it isn't.
No.
That's going to cost him.
Yes! Should have turned it around much earlier, and now Gussoh's advance is halted by nothing. But we'll play on and see what happens. Can he repair that building?
Yeah.
Let's see if he does, or let's see if he's focused on something else.
Bye.
Hi! Boxes everywhere on the map, but nobody is using them. I also think the screen grab, or the caster mode, doesn't really see the boxes correctly. Because you had your MCV on the box in the last match, from our point of view. Sandeep is going for some form of sneaky assault. Sandeep, what are you doing? You're showing your positions, and now you're going straight into the enemy. That is not good. And unloading. And now Gussoh is bringing his tanks around, and Sandeep is fleeing. So has some more tanks on the way, and he's probably just planning on pummeling this into extinction the simple way. Weird, there's no real engagement between these two armies, and both players have units strewn sort of all about. Okay, let's see if... No, Sandeep doesn't decide to use this and actually push forward, but he knows that he's gonna get his expansion. Okay, so after some initial skirmishes, we've transformed into some form of game. Where I would say that Gussoh has the upper hand, but they're both on 3 extractors, so I don't really know. If Sandeep plays this encounter well, he should be able to kill Gussoh's entire army. Which he does as well, because of superior numbers. So then the question is, will he turn it around? No! Supremely bad micro there. And, oh! Gussoh holds the advance, but can't kill any units because he has nothing left. But he stops the advance at least, which means that there won't be any counterattack directly, or maybe they will. Let's see, will Sandeep take this advantage now? Maybe he should, maybe he shouldn't. I'm not sure. He should at least try to get 1 extra source of income. But no, Gussoh's gonna roll him over with a couple of extra tanks. If he's lucky. Intense fighting going on in the rear of Gussoh's base. Trying to find a hole, but no. Slowly, Gussoh is taking over this match. But Sandeep has started with naval units, and if he can use that to his advantage, maybe he will be able to turn this round. Gussoh is now on the move again. He's gonna get some more economy and move his positions forward on land. Which will be uncontested because Sandeep doesn't see it. Sandeep, on the other hand, is moving around now with dolphins to make sure that nothing is in the sea, and Gussoh hasn't even made any attempts to conquer the sea, so that will be uncontested. Now Gussoh is heading for Sandeep's second expansion. Ooh, precision strike there, but that didn't do much. It's not enough, at least. Has Sandeep noticed this yet? We don't know. Sandeep sells his way out of that issue, and with a sort of disgruntled, he is probably seeing that he doesn't really have much control over this game. I feel like a golf commentator. Slow. see if we can get some extra viewers. Okay, this is gonna happen now. Gussoh is gonna invade. And if Sandeep doesn't pull this out of the bag and pull his troops really far back to make sure that he can use this century, he's gonna have some issues. Ooh! No, wait, he might actually be able to turn this round if he puts significant pressure through the sea, but come on, you need to use those units. Gussoh on his side has actually made a naval base now, and he will be using that, but maybe the attack dolphins will be able to solve this. I don't know if Sandeep has the micro to be able to handle this situation, but a precision strike depletes Gussoh's forces 1, 2, and 3 units out, and then a really good arc from Sandeep. If he gets really good micro on this, he will be able to... Oh, he is actually able to defeat Gussoh's forces. But will he be able to use that now? If he gets Gussoh's ships with his dolphins, maybe. Maybe. Sandeep survives for another day. I maybe have gotten us one viewer. Ooh, getting the field thing on that I don't know what it does, but it's to Gustav's advantage, and now he's got some ships out as well. Carriers, so Sandeep should be... he should be finishing up this game quite soon. I'm actually gonna share this Twitch in another group. Let's see. We're gonna make it viral now. Okay, so Gustav is moving across the map with all his ships, putting significant pressure on Sandeep, who has to retreat. And there's the phone call. Tja! Så jag är på vad heter det? Nordiska integrationsbyrå. Nej, Techno Creatives. Det är längre in i centralstan. Vi spelar lite Red Alert och snackar skit. And we are back. So after this round, we're going to go into the brackets. Victor is the bracket winner, Victor is the winner of Group A, and I'm guessing that Frederick is the winner of Group B, but I don't really know. I don't know, the scores are too far away, so I can't see. But now Sandeep has some aircraft carriers as well, so maybe he will be able to turn this around, but I doubt it since Gustav has significantly more economy currently. Both on 3 extractors, but Gustav has the extra economy buildings in the middle. Gustav pushing forward here to be able to take down. Let's see if Sandeep will be able to turn this around. Maybe if he moves forward now and gets that ship off his back. Probably. He has more stuff. He should be able to use it before Gussoh's reinforcements arrive, but he doesn't know this. He's just trying to wade through it as long as possible. I mean, they can take this engagement quite far because it is preferential for Sandeep. So many defensive stuff, and Gussoh can't really do anything about it. Let's see, no land units from either side, except Sandeep's defensive army. However, Gussoh is attacking slowly on the other side. See if he can distract Sandeep, and if Sandeep even knows. Probably not. Now Sandeep is using his dolphins to get the aircraft carriers out of the sea. Ooh, that's not the best micro, Sandeep. Oh. And Sandeep banging the table, being significantly angry about losing those dolphins, which were the pride and glory of his navy. Now he has to flee back. Flee, and losing maybe one aircraft carrier? No. Can he repair it? Will he repair it? Sandeep down to 2 refineries, which have not much money left. Not much money at all. Still hammering away at the aircraft carriers. Gussoh has nothing for that currently, but I'm guessing there's no anti-air here. Anywhere else? No, nothing else. Sandeep now moving across the map. No, and he's going to take out Gustav's economical advantage. That's a good thing for him, but Gussoh is still going to be on 3 refineries. Sandeep is going the slow demise here, unless Gussoh moves his units a bit too fast and, well, loses the match and fucks it up, but I don't think he will do that. Why aren't you using the rest of these units, Sandeep? No, now you're losing one of your best ships. Flee, run away. Oh, that's going to cost you. Still, the defenses on Sandeep's side are very good, and he's transitioning out into sea. Let's see, can he work this down? Gussoh being thoroughly irritated by this troop. Slowly. Oh, and starting to work on Sandeep's base as well. Now Sandeep is moving out. He's had enough. He's gonna die when he tries to kill this army because the dolphins are gonna win it. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a lockdown. I have no idea how this game works. But I'm happily competing anyway. Sandeep now moving forward on both sides. And if he knew that Gussoh had his ships on land, he would probably shoot them down. Let's see. Hydroplanes doing their job. Let's see. Ooh. Athena cannon. No idea what that does. Sandeep's advance is halted, at least briefly, probably indefinitely. Gussoh, on the other hand, is moving his ships on land for some reason. No more, no navy really to speak of from Gustav's side. However, Sandeep has something, but the question is, will he be able to use it? I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe if he sees these units, but no, will they see each other? Okay, Gustav knows. Now Sandeep knows as well. Come on, get him, Sandeep. Get him. And now the micro comes into play. Let's see if Sandeep can make this work. He probably can. The hero ship, it's been alive for at least 5 minutes, is now going to go down, finally. And Sandeep is going to make mincemeat out of Gustav's army, who's been traveling on land for the majority of its lifetime. Both of them, all three of them go down. Go down. Or are they going to get Gustav's aircraft carrier? I don't think so, but they're going to do some damage to it at least. And now the last one goes down. In the meantime, Sandeep is harassing, which is very good. Slowly taking more control of the map than he's had before. He has not really control of half the map, but it's more than the very small quarter he had before. But now Gustav is moving with a land-based army straight across the middle, and I don't think Sandeep has anything to counter this. Which means that he will probably turtle in the sea, and this game will drag on even more. We don't really know. Ooh, the attack is halted for a slight moment. But now Sandeep will probably see that it's pointless going forward. Gustav bringing his Mirage tanks to bear on Sandeep's entire base. The land part of it will be destroyed, but the question is, has he moved his MCV? In typical fashion, he might have. I can't find it. No, yes, he has probably moved his MCV to the, yes, to the backside here. So now we're going to transition into a game where Sandeep has the entire sea and Gustav has only the land, which will probably play in favor for Gustav given 5 minutes, but we don't know that yet. And also we can remember that none of the players actually have any real sort of control, although Gustav has probably all the knowledge about how this map looks right now. Yeah, he can figure out that with knowing this, that Sandeep has probably made something behind here, but he doesn't know how much. And if he uses the knowledge that Sandeep doesn't have any money left, he should have, oh yes, 5,000 but no power, so this will probably be, should be quite quick if Gustav manages to produce a sea army, or maybe attack this with planes. Probably not attack this with planes. Now the question is, will Sandeep press forward and try to make sure that Gustav can't take control of the sea? To do that, he would have to kill all of this, which I'm not really sure. Gustav using his bombers, not really getting that airfield destroyed. No! Nearly. While on the other hand, Sandeep uses one of those weapons. I don't. Oh, a special unit trying to fuck up Gustav's base. This is gonna cost Gustav because he has nothing in the vicinity. No, Sandeep, are you gonna turn this around? Get his extractors. Oh, Gustav, maybe he bombs it. No, he can't, because that plane can't land anywhere. But Sandeep doesn't know that Gustav has this space as well, but it doesn't have an MCV. Gustav's MCV is gone. If he just gets the war factory, Gustav will be screwed. Will he get the war factory? Will he be that smart? I don't know. Here comes the dog. Nope. Sandeep really, really low on money. Is he sparing up to be able to? Ooh, yeah, he's gonna try the slow, steady walk and see if he can get back into this match. Sandeep, get the factory for Christ's sake. Sandeep! Get it, get it. Cripple your enemy, that's how this game works. Okay, now we have a chance. Now if he can get that box, if that box still exists, then Sandeep may be able to turn this around. I don't think so, but maybe. Gustav is out of power and out of luck. He's putting all his forces to try to destroy Sandeep's base. Maybe Sandeep can hold him off, we don't know. Let's see what he has. Ooh, with some supreme micro, he might be able to do this. Probably not. Will Sandeep be able to swim with Tanya? Classical Tanya. Destroy your entire base with one unit. And of course, here comes the C4, if it's anything like, yes, there we go. Tanya taking out practically Gustav's entire base, the one-woman army doing it again. Now Gustav has brought a couple of tanks. If Tanya or if Sandeep makes any errors with this unit, the match will be over. Meanwhile, the final engagement of Gustav's sea forces. Is he gonna get it? I don't know. He gets down the aircraft carrier. If there are only hydroplanes left, this might go well for Sandeep. Oh, he needs to bring that aircraft carrier closer to be able to make faster raids. Come on. Ooh. Can Sandeep actually deal any damage? He has the 1, 2, 3 stuff that deal damage. Oh, and this turret has probably been gotten more casualties than any other of Sandeep's units. Dolphins coming into play here as well, and now the entire army is engaged, but there is a second aircraft carrier. But will it be of any use? I don't think so. It seems that Sandeep is turning this around. Tanya is still destroying buildings. Can she evade the tanks and get all of Gustav's buildings before Gustav destroys Sandeep's sea army? I don't know. Maybe Sandeep is going to take this. Maybe. It sure looks like it. He has some units left here as well. If Tanya doesn't get caught with the tanks, don't go into the tanks, flee. You're probably gonna die if you engage the tanks. I really don't know, but I think so. Naval battle still going on, and GG. Gussoh throws in the towel. Oh my god, how did Sandeep turn that around? This is phenomenal.
I did not see that coming.
The longest struggle in any match I have ever seen. Gussoh had the entire match throughout, and then Tanya just comes in and destroys everything. That just shows never give up. Okay, we're gonna be moving into the brackets now. Why? How?